I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Amber Markey.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely. Good morning, Amber.
Hey, good morning.
I'm feeling spry. No, spry is not the right word.
Okay.
I had an intern call me spry one time, and I had to look it up. And it meant old but with energy. So I am not spry.
Okay, sure.
Joe Quinners in the comments is not spry.
Hey, good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Joe. All right, we got some things to talk about today,
All right.
Amber, locally.
Sure.
Hey, don't forget the afternoon shows. There's a national focus. In the mornings, it's here what's going on in Tennessee, y'all. Amber Markey, always on Tuesdays.
Yep.
City Council Representative, Ward 5.
Yeah.
You guys had a meeting this past Thursday,
Yeah, it was a special session.
and everything got approved for the Vulcan area.
Yeah, that was the only vote.
Right.
For the Vulcan, yeah.
So it's going to become a...
They call it the entertainment another entertainment district.
So that ball field, that semi-pro ball field, the
ball field, the hotel, the apartments, and the retail.
do we have a timeline when we think that's going to be all complete?
Not that I know of. I know that there's still some contracts that they are closing down. Some of them won't be finished until like January, because again, with retail and all that, they also have to get their like chains in place.
And it's not going to be affordable housing.
No, not the way that people wanted it to be.
No, person wanted it to be.
Two people in particular.
Okay, you're right, people. Then. You're right, two
Yeah.
people. And there is the rumor of the Trader Joe's spreading.
Yes, well, that wasn't really a rumor. What happened was that the developer did say that he's in talks with them.
Right.
But they haven't officially signed a contract, but they are talking. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely. Plus sidewalks, turning lanes, the whole bit.
Yep.
John Collins, good morning to you, too.
Oh, and then speaking of sidewalks, real quick on College Street, it is on the legislative agenda requesting that College Street be widened
Okay.
from the state. Yep.
All right.
Because College Street is a state.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. All right. All right, I got to get into this quarter pounder of meth found in a McDonald's quarter pounder box. I believe this was in Cookville, Tennessee. Does that make sense?
I see.
Right.
All right. Did she think that like a dog wouldn't find it, or just I don't know?
Have you ever smelled a McDonald's box? It smells delicious. I think this would attract a dog immediately, or a cop, or
Yeah.
anyone.
Somebody. Yeah.
Right. I'll tell you, even a stale French fry that falls in between the car seats, still
Yeah.
good. All right, let's take a look at the story from WSMV first. WSMV, mainstream media, local effect, so I still don't trust them, but let's take a look.
Deputies found inside a McDonald's quarter pounder box. Instead of a hamburger, they found a quarter pound of meth. Peggy Sue Cooper was pulled over.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth. Like that's
money.
That's methed up right there. Okay?
Last week. She works with PLC in Baxter. She gave deputies permission to search her truck. That's when they found the drugs.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
I guess she thought they
says.
wouldn't look in her McDonald's box.
Uh-huh. Joe Quinners goes, kind of misleading. I thought it was delivered from McDonald's.
Oh.
See? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Yeah, definitely not loving it. This is unfortunate. This person has an issue and a problem.
That's a lot of meth for one person.
Like 32-year-old Peggy Sue Cooper. Okay?
Ooh.
Yeah, Joe, don't go to McDonald's and expect meth. I wonder how much fentanyl's in that meth. You got to be careful out there. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
No.
So Cooper gave deputies permission to search the truck.
Yeah.
During the search, deputies found the McDonald's box.
Not contain a hamburger.
Where do you think they found the box? Do you think it was in the bag still? When they opened it, deputies discovered the meth was approximately a quarter of a pound, 4 ounces. Do you think they were so happy that it was a quarter pound of meth in
The irony.
in a McDonald's quarter pounder? So she faces drug charges. What's
Well,
up,
I guess
Amber?
we know that why it's called a quarter pound. It fits a quarter pound of something in it.
It really does.
perfectly.
That really does fit perfect in there.
Yeah.
Drugs are bad.
Eh.
Don't start, because once you start, ooh, good luck getting off of them. So bond has been set at $50,000. She's going to court today, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Do you think she has a bad past? I'm not asking you to judge.
I don't know. It's 50-50.
Because I'm about to pray for her. Okay? She needs it. Yeah.
Is that all
Yeah, she's been a couple times. Yeah. Putnam County mugshots. This is in 2018. Another one in 2020.
So she's like a habitual offender.
Something like that. 3/9/20, 7/20/20. Like that's March of 2020.
Yeah. And that's July.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunate. And now, 2023. Damn.
Are they all drug charges, though? Or the previous
That's a good
arrest?
question. That's a good question. So let's see. I feel bad. Listen, if you're on drugs, all right, to the point where you think you're going to be able to get away with it by hiding it in a quarter pounder box, seek help. Okay, seek help. And is this the amount to sell? Is she selling?
I don't know. I was about to ask, is she going to be charged with like intent to distribute? Because that seems like a lot.
Well, you're the big druggie. I mean, you tell me,
I
Amber.
don't know. I'm just looking at the box. Like, that's a lot of drugs in a box.
Does McDonald's have a bad past?
It depends who you ask.
They've made some crap in the past.
Oh, food-wise?
Okay.
Sure.
They've made some crap in the past. This is Watch Mojo. Let's just take a look at some of their products. The crap products.
The menu features a variety of McFails with a side order of poor marketing
It's
choices.
Jason Alexander.
Look at McDonald's new McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
Oh, George Costanza, what are you doing?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com.
Mixed spaghetti?
Today we're
Do you remember mixed spaghetti?
No. I
counting down
do
our
hear
picks for the
that
top 10
McDonald's in other
failed
countries,
McDonald's
they sell
products.
different things.
When you need to make
Uh-huh.
a good impression,
us.
it's the ideal choice. Big and meaty with the perfect kick.
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most unsuccessful menu items that the fast food restaurant chain has offered throughout its existence.
Ah, the
However,
McRib.
we're excluding any
They always
failed
bring that back,
non-food
though.
products.
Always. It's in high demand. It is.
It is in
It
high
is
demand.
delicious.
So,
Listen, fast food, any fast food, and none of this is healthy. We're not endorsing. I'm not endorsing this. Amber Marquis might be.
I mean,
The company may have
French fries
developed.
are pretty good.
A toasted French roll, it's gonna taste great too.
Joe Quinders goes
Number 10,
disgusting.
the McGrattan Croquette. McDonald's filet
What is it?
I don't know.
fish can be a hit or miss item with
I
most
remember the
consumers,
Filet-O-Fish.
but at
Oh, yeah.
least it's reminiscent of the familiar frozen fish
Ugh.
sticks most people ate as kids.
The best-selling fish sandwich in America.
What is it? Cod?
I had no idea.
They call me
It was
Jaws.
gross.
That being said, it seems most clients would prefer that McDonald's stay away from seafood. The strange concoction called the McGrattan Croquette feels like the end result of a chopped basket of secret ingredients gone wrong. The gurakoro, as it's known in Japan, consists of ground shrimp,
Ugh.
mashed potatoes, and deep-fried macaroni.
Yeah,
all
the
mushed
Filet-O-Fish
together into a patty.
wasn't too bad.
Smother it in mystery brown sauce, and you've got yourself a culinary misadventure. It was designed specifically
Alright.
for apparently
Japanese
the
markets.
odd marketing didn't
Maybe they
help
liked
either.
it.
I know we have our problems, but I'm glad I live in America. All right, we're going to fix our issues, but yes, I'm glad.
We were playing for the Mighty Wings.
The Mighty
Like
Wings.
mighty unpopular. According to most reviewers and consumers, there was nothing
I
spectacularly
didn't know they
bad
made
about these wings.
buffalo
They were
wings.
just unremarkable.
Some, though, found the crispy Mighty Wings closer to fried chicken than to real buffalo wing.
McDonald's is a juggernaut in the
All right.
Just in time for football season.
but with so many tried and true choices out
I
there
guess they
for
did try.
delicious
What's
chicken
up,
wings,
Gail?
You can't blame consumers for continuing to take their business
Yeah, McDonald's is poison, by the way. Gail's
Yeah.
absolutely right. Or at least,
The food quality has definitely diminished over the years.
yeah, it's terrible. I used to love it, though, back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it. As a kid, you would get hooked on this.
Oh, yeah.
elsewhere on game night.
We wonder why we
Sales
have the
numbers
problems
were so
today.
poor
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
that
Larry Bird.
McDonald's lowered the price from an average of $1 per wing to 60 cents.
Yeah, in New York City, you go trick-or-treating, and McDonald's, you would give the kids the little crackers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, no need to be racist here, Amber.
What do you
Okay?
mean? Oh,
Okay? Calm down with
the
your
little
with your
baggies.
This
Whatever
was
nicknames you have for
allegedly
white
done
people,
in
I
order
don't
to
care.
liquidate the 10 million surplus wings they had left in stock when it
Yeah,
became
Joe,
clear
right.
that
Once
the
in a blue
product
moon.
had flopped.
But then we
One
get
bite,
addicted and it
you'll
becomes a
never
daily
give them
thing,
up.
and then now we're
New
on,
Mighty
you know,
Wings from McDonald's.
we're obese.
Number 8, the chopped
Chopped
beef
beef
steak
sandwich.
sandwich.
Ooh, that sounds
McDonald's
good.
puts it all together. 100% pure beef.
I love
The late
onions.
70s were an
Old school
exciting
commercials are
period of
interesting.
How do people with mustaches eat like, you know?
innovation in American pop culture history. Steve Jobs founded Apple Computers, Garfield the cat made his comic strip debut, Sony introduced the first Walkman,
Yeah, these are
and
old.
Space Invaders
Yeah.
was released. McDonald's, not wanting to be left out, prepared to unveil the chopped beefsteak sandwich. And for the
They don't have to be such losers in these commercials back in the day. But they were.
Back in the day?
They were like, listen, be a loser as much as possible for this commercial. I need you to be a loser. Right.
most part, it was deemed
I think
delicious.
most men
Unfortunately,
dress
as
that
is
same
so
way.
often the case
Yeah,
with
true.
groundbreaking new
They're
products,
so
it
excited for
reportedly
McDonald's.
priced itself out of reach of the average consumer, apparently ringing up at $1.29 to the regular for it as
There's
one
so
of the
many
greatest
commercials.
sandwiches to ever touch their
It,
palates.
does,
It's
it does
almost-
look
The
good.
steep
Yeah.
price made it too
It's
hard
almost
to
like
swallow, even
commercials
after
are a thing of the
McDonald's
past
tried throwing in a
compared
free dessert.
watching this.
80s commercials were the best.
Number 7, the
Like,
Mick hot dog.
I used to.
Yeah,
Oh,
jingles.
no, Mick Hot Dog.
I don't know.
No. I can't.
That picture doesn't even look good.
That looks
What is
terrible.
that weird yellow? Is that mustard supposed to be? That's just
I don't know. It looks like scrambled eggs.
yeah.
Hot dogs or hamburgers? That's the question most commonly asked at a summer barbecue. So don't hot dogs seem like a guaranteed success for any major fast food franchise? Well, Mickey D's and hot dogs have had a long and
I saw Super Size Me.
Yeah, Super Size Me was good. The only problem was the guy. I appreciated the message. It was the guy that.
Oh.
complicated history. In fact, the McDonald's Corporation founder Ray Kroc banned hot dogs from his restaurants because there's no way to
Ew.
know what's inside them.
Ew! Stop eating.
Following his
Just
death
stop
in
eating.
1984, however, a number of attempts have been made to introduce hot dogs in one form or another to the McDonald's menu in
New at McDonald's.
an attempt to market
Oh,
a chili
jeez.
McHot dog in
Oh,
Japan.
it's like onions.
I love red onions though. Yeah, if this is red onions, I'm down. But this has got to be a sabret dog from a hot dog vendor on the corner in New York. The Dirty Water dogs, they were the best. Mustard and red onions with the yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Oh, forget about it.
Lean Deluxe is
The McLean?
100% delicious.
Two words that don't add up. McDonald's and sophisticated. Two other words tough to pair in a sentence. McDonald's and healthy.
If it's low fat, it can't be delicious.
The Deluxe line aimed to corner the adult fast food market by presenting an entire line of sophisticated McDonald's products, including this supposedly healthy low-fat burger. It
Yeah, but the bread with all the carbs.
Okay, man.
achieved
Hey,
the lower
man.
fat content.
You gotta sacrifice
Fat.
something.
Those
How would
carbs,
they bind it all
though.
together? Seaweed to the rescue. Carrageenan, a
The
seaweed
McLean.
extract, is a common thickening or binding agent used in the processed food industry. Mouth not water additives. And thus,
All right.
At McDonald's today.
Sorry, Green. Green.
number 5, mixed spaghetti.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
hard to
end on
believe
this
that
one.
anyone at McDonald's had faith in this product.
I never.
Don't people go out for fast food because they don't feel like having spaghetti
No,
for the
look
third time?
at this
That looks-
crap.
Really basic.
Like TV dinners look better than this. There's not even Parmesan. What is this?
That week,
Kind of looks like cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
Since when don't you like spaghetti and meatballs?
McDonald's tried it in Italy, and
Oh.
unsurprisingly, it bombed.
Yo,
It
yo,
bombed.
you try this here, okay? You try this in Alabama and Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
You don't try spaghetti in Italy. They know.
They know. They 100% know.
All right, there you go. So, all right, there it is. I wish her well, but yeah, please don't do drugs. And if you get caught doing drugs, don't put your quarter pound of meth in your McDonald's quarter pounder box. All right, let's see what else we got there, Amber. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do so now. Thank you. All right, waterdogs.scuba.com. You're thinking about scuba diving?
Yeah. My husband wants to go.
Oh, he's got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, he'll get certified.
Yes.
He'll go scuba diving.
Yep.
He'll have fun. He'll meet new friends, the whole bit. It's going to be a good time.
Oh,
Waterdogs-scuba.com. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. All right, Amber.
That guy.
So you've seen the movie?
Yeah.
Blindside.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Orr, based out of Memphis. And the Toohey family. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Big movie. What was Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
She played this one. Well, I don't know. It's now about, 13, 14 years later since the movie was released?
Mm-hmm. Something.
And he's like, no, they lied to get rich. So I'm a little skeptical. Because why now?
I mean, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know his involvement in the movie making. Like, was he involved? Did they consult him and all that? And I guess just trying to understand what went down.
Yeah. Yeah, like Quinter says in the comments there. Follow the money, right? So let's go to WSMV reporting on this. Michael Orr is seeking to end his conservatorship from Sean and Leanne Toohey.
He's still under conservatorship?
Like Britney Spears.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, this is a grown man, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
All right, we have a new development tonight in the family drama surrounding a former Memphis athlete. Super Bowl champ Michael Orr faced the public tonight.
Someone's been eating a lot of McSpaghetti. Michael Orr.
Jackson, Mississippi, after filing a lawsuit today against the Toohey family of Memphis. Orr and the Tooheys were the subjects of the Academy Award-winning movie, The Blind Side. But today, Orr told the world he was blindsided by the family.
Oh, you see what they did there with the words? Touche, right? With your Gucci belt. All right.
That took him in. Orr signed copies of his new book, When Your Back's Against the Wall, hours after filing a petition against Sean and Leanne Toohey. The petition claims the Tooheys did not adopt him, but instead tricked him into signing conservatorship papers in 2004, something Orr says he didn't learn about until this year. The petition.
What?
Wow. There's no way he wouldn't have learned that. Like.
What?
Like.
No, Michael, what's going on here?
That's like, it's almost 20 years though.
Is this guy giving him bad advice?
I would say he looks more like a bodyguard, but it should be the other way around.
Yeah, a bodyguard for this guy? Oh my God. Look, he's smaller than the children.
The Tooheys took advantage of Orr when he was a student at Briarcrest Christian School, reading, quote, where other parents of Michael's classmates saw Michael simply as a nice kid in need, conservators Sean Toohey and Leanne Toohey saw something else, a gullible young man whose athletic talent could be exploited for their own benefit.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I want to know the terms of this conservatorship because
the argument is this guy should be dead.
What do you mean?
If not for the Tooheys.
Oh, really? Why?
Memphis gang life.
Oh.
Leading into it.
Yeah, okay.
Tooheys go no. Listen, even if he's right.
Okay.
Say he's right. You know what? You were about to say something. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I'm following to try and understand what this whole story. It's bizarre.
This is bizarre. Okay, good. I am confused also.
Yeah.
Orr says the Tooheys have falsely claimed him as their adopted son for nearly 2 decades and benefited from his name. The petition also states Orr made nothing and was left without any rights to his name and life story told lucratively in the book and movie.
So when he was making the millions in the NFL, he wasn't concerned about any of this. But now that it's been a couple of years now, removed from the NFL. Yeah. And like Quinter said, the residual checks.
Yeah, I guess. But.
Well, if that movie is making money still somewhere, he should be getting a cut.
Should be.
He's saying he's not getting a cut? Is that what he's saying?
Well, with the whole conservatorship thing, I know, Britney Spears, Amanda Bynes, they were high-profile cases. Like, their family members had access to their money. Like, they had nothing. They just existed pretty much. So if he's under that same, court stuff, maybe the family has access to his money and I don't know.
John Collins makes a good question in the comments there on YouTube. Right?
Yeah.
Did he have an agent, an accountant, a lawyer, teammates, coaches? Didn't say anything to him?
Yeah. But again, if he's been under this since 2004, it's almost 20 years. Where did the money go? Did he not think of where the money's been all these years?
Right. Good morning,
it's
Annette.
Weird.
Annette, ever see the movie The Blind Side? Well, Annette, real quick, since Annette's just jumping in. So the guy, the big football player, Michael Orr, is saying, he's from Memphis, that's why it's considered Tennessee local news. He's saying that he wants money, I'm guessing, from the Toohey family. From Sandra Bullock.
I guess, yeah.
Lady.
Well, I'm pretty sure they just made a statement that, like, he saw nothing in money. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But they also made the same statement that he just found out that he's been under the conservatorship. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
If he didn't see any money throughout those years, how did he just...
In the movie, though, I thought he was adopted in the movie.
That's the claim, but he's claiming he was never adopted, so I don't know. There has to be paperwork if he was.
Absolutely. Right. I believe in the movie he was adopted, but he's saying he wasn't adopted. He was under conservatorship, like Britney Spears was.
Yeah.
Even though she was biologically the daughter of the Spearses.
Yeah, well, conservatorship is pretty much that you can't manage your own assets because of some issue. Like in Britney Spears' case, she had like mental issues or whatever. So,
somebody's whispering in his ear.
Yeah, did that.
Quinters was right. Somebody's like, yo, bro. Yo, you got to get your name back out there, man. Okay, man? You got to get your name back out there, man. And this is how they're doing it. And it's working.
Or is suing to end the conservatorship and asking to be paid punitive damages.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Toohey told the Daily Memphian the family is devastated by today's development, saying in part, quote, "It's upsetting to think we would make money off any of our children, but we are going to love Michael at 37, just like we loved him at 16, end quote.
Oh, Michael Orr, you need Jesus.
Michael Orr would not speak with the media today, but released his own statement saying, quote,
he met a girl. I got it figured out. Okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he met his Delilah. Yes, he met his Delilah. And Delilah's like, tell me your secrets of your strength. And he was like, no, I can't. And he finally caved. And the secret of his strength is his family, the Tooheys. Right. And now Delilah's telling him, well, yes.
To the curb.
No, she's bringing in the Philistines to cut his hair, to remove his hair, remove his family. So he loses all of his strength. Right. I wonder why.
I am disheartened by the revelation shared in the lawsuit today. For now, I will let the lawsuit speak for itself, end quote. Now, one of the Toohey's lawyers, Steve Faris, told the Associated Press the family plans to, quote, file an answer to the allegations. We're also waiting to hear.
Yeah, it's a girl. It's got to be a girl. Yeah, Michael, I hear you, brother. Boy, are they manipulative. You women, not only are you bad drivers. It's a joke. Okay. But man.
Back from the Tooheys, Michael Orr is scheduled to be in Oxford tomorrow night to sign copies of his book. When you're
there it is. It's the Sell books. There it is. To sell books. All right. I wonder if the Tooheys are in on this. I don't think they are.
Backs against
why
the
would
wall.
they be in on this and drag their name down?
Because it doesn't matter. They're selling books. Yeah, I don't think the Tooheys are in on it. But yeah, it's to sell books. That's it. That's simple. All right. Moving right along. I don't even want to cover because this was on NBC News. I saw. Yeah. Let me just take a look at what NBC News said.
It was the feel-good
Books,
hit
right
that
in there.
won Oscar Gold. But now the former NFL star, whose real-life story inspired The Blind Side, says it was all based on a lie. Kaylee Hart.
This is how you know mainstream media is going down the tubes. Okay? NBC News, verified YouTube account, 8.35 million subscribers. All right? 13,000 views just on this story. Right? 171 up likes.
Yeah.
5 down likes.
Hartung with the stunning claims.
Never had one before.
Yeah, there's
What, a
some-
room to yourself?
A bed.
The 2009 film The Blind Side captured hearts on the big screen, telling the story of future NFL star Michael Oher's adoption by a wealthy Memphis family. But tonight, in a new lawsuit, Oher claims it was all a lie. The Tuohy family exploited him for their own benefit. And
Yeah. I mean, it is a conservative family getting bashed.
now he wants to sever all legal ties. Oher alleges the Tuohys have falsely and publicly represented themselves as the adoptive parents of Michael, but never legally adopted him.
That is interesting, because I believe in the movie, they adopted him. See, again, Hollywood lies.
That too.
Yeah.
Instead, Oher says the couple tricked him in 2004, less than 3 months after he turned 18, into signing a document that made Sean and Leanne Tuohy his conservators, giving them full legal control over any of his contracts. But no familial.
That's weird, though, that from what I understand about conservators, it's a court issue. So for them to, like, here, sign this, and now, we're here, conservators, that's weird.
Right.
Relationship. It's a lie.
Yeah,
Oher says
it's again very divisive, and it's just to sell books. I believe that. As soon as that news broadcaster mentioned the book selling part at the end of it, there you go. All right, now you got to the bottom of it. See? There you go. That's all you had to do, was do a little investigation, find out Michael Oher is just trying to sell books. What a shame. What a shame. I like that guy, too. I really did. He was with the Titans for a little bit, wasn't he? Right?
idea.
She goes, I don't know. Forget about it. All right, moving right along. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do that now. It may have been necessary at the time. This is from Annette. For him to have a protection in place.
I mean,
Right.
it could have, but again, the way that they're describing it went down is odd.
Right. Well, here's the thing, too. Kid never would have went to a college, right? He went to Ole Miss, I believe. Go Rebels. Never would have been drafted. Never would have went to the Baltimore Orioles. Ravens.
Yeah.
Never, I believe he won a Super Bowl ring. No, they would have mentioned it. They would have mentioned it if he did. They would have been like, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Downtown Clarksville. I saw city council member, Ward 5, Amber Marquis there, okay? Doing, what do they call it? Keg stands. It really is a cool place. You want to check out Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Ever do a keg stand?
No.
No? Do you know what a keg stand
No.
is? Okay, so there's a keg, right?
Okay.
And you get either one person or two people to help you. You grab the handles of the keg, okay? Right. And somebody grabs you by the ankles, and they lift you up. So you're doing like a handstand on the keg, kind of, but you're not perpendicular with the keg. You're on an angle, a parallel angle, okay, of the keg. And somebody has got the nozzle for the keg, and they got it in your mouth.
Okay.
And you got to chug, 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 chug. It's upside down drinking.
It sounds like you'll drown. It's almost like
Joe Corners, yeah, he
waterboarding.
did win one with the Ravens. That's right. But yeah, it's stupid, but for some reason it was a bragging right thing. Who can do the most? Believe me, I did not partake in any of these activities, but 21 seconds.
Okay.
Right. Back in the day. Yeah. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, I know. Annette, it is dumb. It is dumb. It's dumb. All right. Let's see what we got next. All right, Amber. Ever hear of this guy before?
No.
So there's this guy, from what I understand, okay? Tarek Menturi, who I think was pretending to be a massage therapist.
Okay.
And I think it was kind of a fetish thing for him. Right.
Could be, I suppose.
So here, let's take a look at the story. I believe he's out of Nashville.
Tonight, more than 10 months after News 4 Investigates first exposed his alleged crimes against women, a former massage therapist has been criminally charged. Our chief investigative reporter, Jeremy Finley, has been working to uncover just what happened to these...
All right, any massage therapist that does not speak English in America is a front for something else.
English?
He said he doesn't speak English.
Women
but he
since
does.
last summer. Jeremy, they were so open with you and with all of us. What are they saying tonight?
Well, Tracy, I was able to tell some of them by phone this afternoon.
Yeah,
call
buckle
them
up, Annette.
and tell them that Tarek Menturi had indeed been brought here to the...
He was so pissed that a motorcycle drove by the way. Just to let you know. This guy was pissed. He was like, damn motorcycles, while I'm broadcasting in my LL Bean friggin' whatever this is. It looks like something Missy Elliott's laundry that shrunk.
Call them and tell them that Tarek Menturi had indeed been brought here to the downtown detention center and had been booked. One of the women that I called actually screamed, saying that she was so relieved. They are hoping what happened here today may one day lead to justice for them.
All right, what happened?
Just moments after Tarek Menturi was led out of his house in handcuffs, he had this to say to the women who've accused him of sex.
Look at his face mask. See, first of all,
That's weird.
I didn't do any of the face mask stuff, okay? Oof. But
That's creepy.
this is the face mask that this guy goes around with. You know he's got an issue.
That's like
Look at this.
It's a creepy face mask.
Yo. Gail, this story, that we have an update to this story that happened that, yes, this is he got caught when everyone was, being cheap, okay? And I'll speak your language too. Come back. But we got an update.
Mr. Menturi, is there anything that you want to say to your accusers?
No, I don't speak English.
That sounds pretty good English, by the way, for saying I don't speak English. Did you hear it?
No.
Here, listen. Oh, that's so creepy. Amber, it's so creepy.
Crimes. Mr. Menturi, is there anything that you want to say to your accusers?
I don't speak English.
You're making a joke at this
That is very good.
See, he does speak English.
Yeah.
Right.
time. I don't think those women would find that funny.
I don't speak English.
That bizarre response follows nearly 10 months of even stranger, troubling stories of how more than 18 women tell News 4 Investigates he sexually touched.
Man, he loves dark women. Look, like he's all about just dark women, and a couple, not dark women.
Them or himself during massages.
Yes, he likes 80s frizzy hair.
Yeah.
He gets off from Aquanet. That's his thing. That's his kink. Aquanet.
Job interviews. Despite filing police reports and complaints with the state, Menturi didn't have his license revoked until News 4 Investigates.
Look at that pose. This is a creepo, allegedly. Well, no, now convictedly, I think.
Telling the women's stories.
Mr. Menturi?
Our undercover investigation last August then showed he was still booking massages despite having his license revoked. Fast forward to today, where human trafficking detectives.
People, read a Yelp review before you get touched by somebody.
Did they go to his house, or did he didn't have a license? It got revoked. So where was he performing? These massage sessions?
You shouldn't call him performing.
Conducted their own sting and say he again booked a massage.
Yeah, why didn't the
and
first
was
woman
then
say
arrested.
anything? Right.
Undercover detectives hauled item after item out of his home, including what looked like an
Facebook Marketplace may not be the place to find a massage therapist.
Yeah.
Truth. Yeah, why 18 women later?
For the women
That's
who
a good
came
point.
here for massages or interviews,
we
asked him one more time.
Right.
Might exist.
That's right, Amber. This creepo, man. I can't get over it.
Well, he would say to them, is there anything else you want to say?
I don't speak English.
I don't speak English.
All right, all Menturi is charged with...
Are you also hoping the motorcycle comes back the other way? Right? Like the motorcycle guy's just messing with this
Piss
guy.
him off.
That's what I'm waiting for. It's just a bike to vroom.
Now is an E felony. That's impersonation of a licensed professional. That is the reason why his bond is set so low, and he will likely qualify for a court program that allows him to walk out of jail without paying any money. Marius?
Now, Jeremy, I know the...
But?
So they arrested him, obviously, because he didn't have his license because it was revoked and he was still doing this stuff. However, are they not going to investigate the allegations against him for the sexual abuse?
Well, he's locked up for that.
For now, yeah, but they said because it's such a minor felony charge, he could just get out through a program. So what about, but that's for not having a license. What about the sexual crimes is what I'm saying. Are they not investigating that side?
Here's the update.
Okay.
So now he's remorseful.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he saw the light.
The former massage therapist serving prison time for sexually assaulting female clients says he's...
Because he is serving prison time for the sexual assault.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
ready now to be a law-abiding citizen.
See, he's ready.
Tarek Venturi is asking to be released on parole.
He's in prison after our chief investigative reporter, Jeremy Finley, exposed...
Again, more dark women. Just, I mean, like, boom. It's almost like he's into silhouettes.
his crimes. And Jeremy was at the hearing this morning when a parole official and one of Venturi's victims reacted to his plea to be set free.
This is a initial parole hearing.
In a tiny room in the downtown detention center.
The sexual battery offense.
Peyton Parker hadn't planned on testifying.
I'm sorry, sometimes I just get a little emotional just because I feel a lot of guilt over what I did.
In the parole hearing for the man who assaulted her during a job interview and committed sex crimes against female clients.
I've lost my home. I've been distant from a few family members, friends. I've lost...
He learned English pretty good in prison.
Right?
Like, he is fluent.
Those programs in prison.
my career.
But then,
Yeah, and that-
Venturi referred to her and the others as his accusers.
My accusers find comfort with that.
Ah, my accusers. Not my victims. Not, I'm sorry, ladies, right?
Yeah.
But he sticks with my accusers.
How long is he serving jail?
It's a good question. Maybe we'll find out.
It is hard for him to still be talking this way about his, what he calls accusers, when we're his victims. It still enrages me.
So with Venturi watching...
I like her bicuspid. Did you see her bicuspid?
No.
Yeah.
Accusers, when we're his victims.
She got the snaggletooth.
Oh.
I dated a girl with a snaggletooth.
Okay.
And I'm all about it.
It still enrages me.
So with Venturi...
Annette, who is a psychotherapist.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, total narcissist. And that's exactly what it is, right?
Watching from a screen inside the jail.
A typical narcissist.
My name is Peyton Parker. I'm a victim of Tarek Venturi.
Parker had her say.
I don't believe any of his crocodile tears, and I don't believe that he feels a shred of remorse.
After 13 months in prison, Venturi wants to be released, saying he has remorse. A WSMV4 investigation first exposed.
Do you think he's walking funny now?
I was about to say he has remorse because, you know.
Do you know what I mean,
it's
Ryan?
not very
Ryan?
pleasant to be in jail for this type of crime.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
How women filed police reports and alerted the state about Venturi's sex crimes, but he kept his license and wasn't arrested.
I just feel a lot of guilt and horrible for what I did. I had no right to do that.
A far
So
cry
he
from the
admits what he
jokes
did.
he made.
But yet they're still his accusers.
Yeah. Like, this was the guy.
After our investigations aired, and he was charged
Right.
and lost his license.
I don't speak English.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get it, you know? I mean, if I was these ladies, I would learn, you got to be able to not let this hold you back. You're stronger than this.
I mean, yeah.
You know, forgive. Don't ever forget, but hey, you know, move forward. This guy's a loser in life, right? And hey, go be a champion somewhere. Don't let this hold you back. That's all. Don't let this hold you back, ladies. Please. Because if you let this mentally retard you, I don't know. Can I say that, retard, in that way? Right? Because I used it in the scientific version, didn't I?
I don't know what goes around these days.
Yeah, ladies, don't let this retard you. All right. Give her my number. I wish I had it. You talk about the Peyton, the one with the tooth.
Hearing from Venturi, Parker, and her mother, the parole official
She's a survivor,
not
not
only
a victim.
recommended
Right, Joe?
that his parole be denied, but that he not be eligible again for 3 more years.
That is my recommendation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And
So he's
Parker
been in for a year
didn't
and a
have to
half.
contain
If
her
he gets
emotions.
Denied, he won't be eligible for parole for another 3 years.
So he got denied, or he didn't get denied yet.
He
The
got
parole,
6 years.
Okay, so 6 years total.
Yeah.
And the parole officer is recommending denial of parole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's your update.
And then hearing we recommend to decline.
To sexually abuse someone, how if someone's, I don't know. That's there's something wrong upstairs. There's something wrong upstairs.
Yeah. It was like a whoa. So I just sort of like
And
let it all out.
he knew what he was doing
And-
because he specifically went and got a license into
Mhm.
masseuse, which made him have access to women to abuse.
Right.
So like he knew all along.
Oh, and that's licensed in Tennessee, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know, had to show him what real tears looked like.
Jeremy Finn.
Here's the problem with Annette.
Mm.
All right, she's up in Michigan,
Ah.
and she refuses. I think she hates Tennessee. All right, she refuses to come down here. Right.
WSMV4 investigates.
All
It's
right.
worth noting the parole board will now take the recommendation and make their final determination.
All right, there you go. You got to hide this lavalier a little bit better, though. You know what I mean? Like, here's my recommendation, okay? Put it in your hair, okay? Clip it on in the hair, and no one will notice it. They'll be like, oh, look, that's a fly in her hair.
In the next few weeks, we'll let you know what
Thank
they
you.
decide.
All right, there you go. There's that story. Moving right along. That's crazy. What are your thoughts on it all? The mask. The mask, I don't speak English. Yeah,
is
narcissist. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, the whole bit. Yo. This is for Annette, okay? If you're looking for a house, if you have property and you need it to be managed, or you need stuff to be built on that house, we got to get you here. And that's with Blue Cord Realty, Clarksville.com. All right. Here we go. All right, so in Nashville there.
Uh-huh.
So there was an argument at the Citgo gas station, Amber. One's dead. One's claiming self-defense. Friends are saying there's more to this story. Let's take a look. WSMV.
A deadly shooting outside a North Nashville gas station.
One of the shooters is claiming self-defense. Our Sharon Dankwa spoke with the heartbroken friends of the man who died.
It's the Citgo gas station on the corner of West Hamilton Avenue and Clarksville Pike. A gas station Tim Cole says he walked into.
All right, with the camera, okay, as if it's, you know, I get it. They're trying to recreate the scene and bring you there, but.
It's too low.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Amber. Do you know why it's too low? And I'll give you a little industry secrets here.
Why?
Okay, because if it was higher, you'd see the reflection of him and the camera in the glass.
Oh.
That's why he's holding it low. Sorry. Okay.
He could
Only to
Yeah, I know.
hear heartbreaking news.
Heard that a good friend of mine was killed last night.
That friend was 42-year-old Ricky Starks Jr.
I was devastated. And I've been on the phone all morning just talking about how bad it was that a good guy like him was
Pants and the
killed.
shoes laying there is weird.
Yeah. These are pants, right?
Yeah. With a belt.
Why is his pants off?
Why are they so stiff? That's weird.
This is I have questions. The friends may have questions. I think we have questions as well.
4-year-old Ricky Johnson Jr. told police Starks walked up to him in this parking lot Sunday night.
Did he walk or crawl? Okay.
In this
Do you know what I
parking
mean?
lot Sunday night, and they started arguing.
He was gunned down.
Johnson says after Starks pointed a gun at his head, pistol whipped him multiple times, and told him to empty his pockets, he pulled out his own gun. Cameras caught him shooting Starks multiple times. He says.
So did cameras show the original gun?
Yeah.
Right. Right?
Yeah.
Because if that's a scenario, then it sounds like it was self-defense.
Well, if the cops have the tape that showed the shooting, they
Right.
obviously can tell, you know.
Yeah, and Ed, I'm not for sagging either, by the way. You know, and Bay, he's with me in the afternoons.
Okay.
So he goes, hey, what is when you spell sagging backwards? What is it?
Nagging?
Close.
What?
It was in self-defense.
No, don't.
Starks was taken to the hospital where doctors say he died, leaving friends who didn't want to go
what
on
is
camera
this?
in tears.
I was shocked. I was devastated. Still in disbelief.
Not just because of his sudden death, but because of the kind of person they believe Starks.
What happened here?
Oh, it's weird.
This news reporter, ask. Hey, yes. Also, one more, like Columbo. I just got one more question.
Why is pants on the ground?
Yeah. The missus, a big fan. Why is his pants or shoes on the crime scene?
Yeah. You would also imagine there'd be blood, so it's just weird.
Is that what this is, or?
I think
or
that's
is that a shadow?
That's more of a shadow.
He's a really great person.
And I'm sorry for this family. I get it,
Yeah.
and I hope this man, repented and or was right with Jesus before wherever he is now. But maybe they had to take his pants off for emergency treatment.
But
Maybe.
But they don't leave it behind. They put it in a baggie and they take you with you in the ambulance. 'Cause
Okay.
your clothes get put like in a biohazard bag.
Yeah. Take
if
that.
If they take it off.
Yeah, take that, Gail. Think you're
No.
so smart.
No.
Okay. Amber says, dummy.
No. No.
All right. Amber just called you stupid.
Not at all.
All right, Gail.
No. And the pants just look
I know. I'm
clean.
kidding. She knows you didn't call her stupid.
He was a very kind-hearted person.
That's unfortunate.
Police are now investigating the shooting to determine if Johnson really shot Starks out of self-defense.
Yeah. If the one guy who's dead, okay, was pointing a gun and they say it's on camera and pistol whipped, okay,
Yeah.
then yes.
Yeah, they got on camera.
I'm sorry that this lady's crying, or not this lady, but the lady before, and the other guy's like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
But I wonder if they knew each other, because that's also kind of bizarre. You're just going to walk up to somebody and, like...
Unless the one guy was trying to rob the other guy.
I mean, there you go.
Right. Yo, give me the money.
Yeah.
Boom, give me the money.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know.
In Nashville, Sharon Dankwa, WSMV 4.
Gail hates you now, by the way. Gail, I don't blame Gail for calling her stupid like that. She goes, listen, dummy, they collect it for biohazard reasons, idiot.
I mean, yeah, you're right. What Gail said.
Oh, Gail, so maybe
They
the
could
ambulance
have.
crew got to the hospital and said, crap, we forgot his pants.
But
Or maybe News Channel 4 went to the
Planted it.
hospital. Okay, listen, I don't get this.
no, well, the pants just looks too perfect, right? If they cut them off, it would be cut off and pretty much shredded off.
It's like they almost like put something in it so
yeah,
it's
to stiffen
filled.
it up, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
did they take like an air machine, okay? Or you know, like when you get Amazon and you get the packaging, the inflatables,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like they said, hey, does anyone have an Amazon box here?
That's just weird.
I don't get this. I
Yeah.
don't get it. So yeah, they are investigating the self-defense claims. So yeah.
Was shot and killed at a Nashville gas station, and police are working to find out if this was indeed self-defense. Last night, Ricky Starks Jr. was killed during an argument with the suspect, Ricky Johnson Jr.
I swear, if they show the pants again.
This happened at the
What's up?
F&B market on
article at the top
Uh-huh.
of this one, it says that he pistol whipped him multiple times for demanding him to empty his pocket. So yeah, so he was trying to rob him then.
Could allegedly,
At least that,
right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Still whipped him several times.
It is there.
Before he
It's still
forced
Oh my God!
And his shoe. That's weird.
His pockets. Police say
So
Johnson
nobody's
shot
gonna
Starks
explain the
several
pants?
times inside.
How is that not the first question by these reporters? Media sucks.
Yeah.
They have all of the resources. They got this corporate funding for these vans to get to these locations, for these amazing cameras, okay, for these amazing microphones. But here's the problem that they don't have. They don't have amazing intuition.
Yeah. Well, this one, if you scroll down a little bit, in this article, it kind of gives you a very brief timeline. Like, they met outside 11:15.
Yeah.
He was exiting the market. He was confronted by Starks, and then Starks pointed a gun at his head and
Here,
pistol
this
whipped
is
him
what I'm
multiple
saying.
times. And before demanding him to, empty his pockets. So then obviously the other guy took out a gun, fired him. But when did he lose his pants?
I'm guessing this. Drug deal. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. Drug deal gone wrong. Just a guess. It's probably right, though. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the timelines now, the location. Oh, boy. What's up, KG? How you doing? Got this weird story that we're trying to figure out here. We're like Scooby-Doo. But it's not happening. We're Scooby-Don't. That's what we are. We can't figure this out. Don't understand why the pants are there. All right, moving right along. Gail goes, is this near the Nissan Stadium? I don't know Nashville well. No, not really. No, not too far. Not really. But the pants.
That's so weird.
It is weird. Like somebody propped this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's see what else we got there, Amber.
All right.
Next up. Hey, don't forget to like. Hit that notification bell. Oh, Wednesdays. At Shelby's Trio. Downtown Clarksville. Across from F&M Bank Arena. On the 3rd floor at Skyline 500, it's Rooftop Trivia. That's right. Man, it's a good time. With some great prizes and amazing people, drinks, food, and it's the best view of all Clarksville. Man, you got to get there. Bring a team. KG goes. He hasn't won yet, but he tries. But the most important thing is, he has a good time. Everyone has a good time there. Amber, you would have a good time. Even if you and Gail were teammates, even though you don't care for each other, and you guys are butting heads right now, you guys would have a fun time. Every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia. Here comes the horn, or the buzzer. There it is. Okay. See, KG goes, awesome trivia.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Who's next?
Who's next? All right. Why so many recent storms in Middle Tennessee?
I don't know.
It's been nonstop.
I mean, it is storm
Nonstop.
season.
Is that what it is?
I mean, it's August. We do get.
It's not tornado season, though. There was one confirmed in Franklin.
Okay.
Not a big one. But one was confirmed in Franklin. Right? I like Franklin. No, you're not a fan of Franklin.
Well, no, I don't know about this storm. I feel like it's the same to me.
Yeah, no, it's the same to me too.
So I don't think it's any worse. I think that the amount of trees that have been falling is probably what makes it look bad.
At this graphic they put in here.
It's gonna go get her.
With her right here doing the, oh my God, WKRN. Listen, it's the news. It's not a cartoon. What are you doing?
It does remind you of a cartoon.
That's exactly what this is.
Oh, darn, I can't remember what that cartoon. Dirt Devil.
Dirt Devil. It's a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. Tasmanian devil.
Look at this nonsense. What are you doing?
On Saturday. It hit at 11:45, lasted 5 minutes. Now
Danielle Breezy, run!
Damage mostly.
Run!
Pass width of 50 yards, 2.67
Yo,
miles.
this is why I can't take the news seriously. All right? I can't.
I just want to talk a little bit more about where we are in terms of the tornado.
Next time, they're going to have like a fan here blowing her hair and everything.
They should have. That
Right.
would be funny.
All right. You know what? I can't even with these people. Yeah. It's raining, okay? It rains a lot. It's this. It is this time of the year. Abnormal, severe. Moving right along. I can't with these media people. I can't. Throwing in emojis and graphics. Gail, that's too funny. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And Gail, biohazard. Come on. Hey, if you want to be surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs and your business needs an address, then you want 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Office Now. That's right. I love it here. And it's Clarksville, officenow.com. Check it out. And they got great cookies. And on Tuesdays, the Munchies. They got those snackies down there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's finish this off with some Clarksville news. What's this repeat offender about breaking into the church?
Oh, I don't know. I missed that one. What's that one?
All right, so we're on WKRN, who just put a tornado next to their weather girl. Oh, so stupid. Who in their
crime in Clarksville, a convicted felon with a lengthy criminal history is back behind bars after police say he broke into the Liberty Church over the weekend.
Maybe he was trying to pray. That's the only way I excuse this.
I don't know.
50-year-old Talmentis Tolbert is charged with burglary, vandalism.
Man, he had a problem with that name.
And evading arrest. He broke into the Liberty Church over the weekend. 50-year-old Talmentis Tolbert is charged with burglary, vandalism, and evading arrest. Tolbert was released on probation back in February. He's now being held on a $15,000 bond.
I'm going to have a tough one with this word. Recidivism?
Recidivism?
Did I say it right?
I don't know.
Repeat offenders? Recidivism. Right? Is that how it's said?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Recidivism. Come on.
I don't know.
Repeat offenders?
I don't know. Repeat offenders are repeat offenders.
Right, but the act of repeat offending is recidivism. See, Commander
There's a V in it. Recidivism.
Commander Canuto, okay, of the VFW goes, recidivism. That's what I said, right?
Okay, sure. Close enough.
Wait.
There's a V in it.
Recidivism. Did I say it right?
There's a D and a V. Recidivism.
Right. That's what I said.
Sure.
Recidivism. All right. We have a problem with recidivism. Okay. Repeat offending is an issue. All right? Van, I'm trying. Repetition is. All right. So, yeah, listen. 4:10 a.m. he tried to break in. So the Clarksville Police Department received a 911 call around 4:10 a.m. This was Saturday, August 12th, after a person was reportedly spotted on video camera breaking into Liberty Church. This is on East Street. Oh, East Street. Is that New Prov? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy.
It is.
It's a tough area. When police arrived to the church, that's when they found a repeat offender, recidivism, Talmentis Tolbert. All right. He was arrested again nearly 12 years. Okay, here we go. A little criminal history. Fill us in about 1997, November, Amber.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the comment.
Where
are we at? Okay, 1997, when he entered a no-contest plea for aggravated robbery and was sentenced to 8 years in the Tennessee Department of Corrections.
Okay, so he served 8 years?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Tolbert was arrested again nearly 12 years later. In October 2009, took a best interest plea resulting in a conviction for reckless homicide.
What?
What?
What? He got into a fight and the guy
died by accident?
Punched the guy falls, hits his head on the curb, something like that.
So,
it's a guess.
Reckless, I guess. Not intentional, but okay.
He was given credit for the 865 days he had already served awaiting trial. Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Jeez.
2.5 years awaiting trial?
Yeah.
Wow. I did the math like that.
Then in 2012, Tolbert was arrested in Nashville for evading arrest and being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. Ooh, I wonder how he got that. He was sentenced in March 2013 and released on probation February 17, 2023. His bond is set at $15,000. Jeez.
Recidivism. That's what I said.
Sure.
That's what I said. Recidivism.
Uh-huh.
Why is it tough to say?
There's a lot of... Because the C and the I make an S sound. Because there's a rule in English.
So if we spell it different, okay? If we spell it R-E-S, recidivism.
Oh
yes! Yes, that's all you need to do.
Okay.
Is spell it wrong.
Oh,
And you say it right.
No, now you're breaking the rules.
Van, you can't say that, allegedly. He goes missing his boyfriend. Yeah, this guy's got issues. This guy's got problems. How do you help this? How do you stop recidivism? You see that? You spell it wrong, you say it right. All right. I don't know. You know, he's breaking into a church. Maybe that's where he needs to go. I hope when if he gets locked back up, and I bet he will, because of his recidivism. Okay? That
Sure.
man, I hope he finds some Jesus in that jail, in that prison. I really do. Thank you.
I wonder
Emma.
what he was trying to get out of the church. I mean,
Donation money, you think, right?
usually they keep that locked up.
Of course, but you think this right-minded man at 4:10 a.m. knows what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
All right. Unbelievable. All right, what else do we got from Clarksville? Mark Green.
Yeah.
U.S. Congressman from Clarksville. Okay.
I saw that.
I like Mark Green. He used to be a regular on the show.
Oh, really?
Until he was too big and always in D.C. Hey, sir, you come on the show? You got to talk to my secretary. I go, damn it, we used to just text message each other. But I get it. I get it. You know, remember Saddam Hussein?
Yeah.
So when he got captured, when he was in the spider hole, this was the first man to interview him.
Mhm.
He was the medic on the helicopter.
Okay.
Right. I talked to him about this.
Oh, wow.
I go, you're the first one to interview? You know, Saddam Hussein after the special forces,
Yeah,
you know,
got
got
him.
him out of the spider hole?
Yeah.
I go, what was your first thoughts? He goes, I looked at him. I go, okay, He goes, Joe, I said, God, you stink. Something like that. What is this about CRT? What? No, I didn't say Siri. They're always listening. Yo, Anthony Oliver's right. Okay? They want to know what you say. They want to know what you do. They want to know what you think. They want to know what you do. And they think that you don't, but I know that you do.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, Mark Green, CRT, which is critical race theory. What'd you get out of this, Amber?
He sent the letter to the school district
Mhm.
about that seminar that they had not long ago, the Engage,
That's
the Engage
right.
conference.
Uh-huh.
He sent the letter because I guess there were some complaints, and then like
Yes, Annette.
the PowerPoint presentation got released online also.
Yeah.
And so
Which it should be. That the PowerPoint should be. Right.
so yeah, he sent the
And it's got some
letter-
woke stuff in it.
Yeah, that's what he sent the letter to the district about, that it's against state law to teach CRT to not only students but to teachers also.
That's right.
So-
It's a theory course. It should be allowed in college, but you don't do theory courses in high school.
Yeah, so
Right. Especially when it's divisive and recidivism. I screwed it up again. All right.
So yeah, he sent the letter, and the district responded. They said that they do follow state laws. That
Yeah, but they were sprinkling in. They were like shoehorning in CRT stuff. I saw the PowerPoint slides.
well, they also did say that this particular class that they did was not done by the district itself. Like, they said that it was 50-50, so the district themselves put their own classes, and then they let some teachers make their own classes, and it was an independent class or something like that.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of shenanigans they're trying to do here in our schools. It really is.
Yeah. So they said that because they did not, you can say, vet it, that they will next year.
Yeah, next year. Clarksville Montgomery County School Systems is reevaluating the process. Yes. Yeah, school board elections are so important, my friends. So important. By the way, gas prices are high.
Yeah.
Cheapest gas in Clarksville. is the Walmart on Whitfield Road.
Oh, really?
That's the one 101st and Whitfield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
$3.28. That's too high still. That's too high.
Still.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's like $3.65 everywhere else, average-wise.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
like that.
And this is for the Citgo. Watch out for Citgo. Oh, definitely vote for Casey Bryant for school board. Absolutely. There's only one problem I have with Casey Bryant, though.
Is Casey running for something? I missed it.
Yeah, Gail, is Casey running? I believe so. For school board.
Oh, she is for this upcoming year?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Why you don't want to vote for her? Is that because you and Gail have beef?
What? No. What do you mean, me and Gail?
Because you and Gail, you guys were arguing over the pants.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, okay. I thought that beef was going to be interfering.
Sure.
Bidenomics. I hear you, KG. I hear you. We'll fill you in more in this afternoon show when we do the national focus. All right? When the guy has no comment about Hawaii. Have you seen that over in Hawaii? It's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy. All right. Amber, before we do get out of here,
Yep.
make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And tonight is trivia at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company.
Yes, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. So, it's really for adults. It's not really offensive or anything. It's just we don't want kids around.
Yeah.
So we call it R-rated trivia.
It has begun.
You ready, Amber?
All right.
Okay.
What
this
is this?
This is a world category.
Reminds you of something. Okay.
This is, don't laugh at this.
Sure.
Okay? Don't encourage me. Don't encourage me. All right. This is a world category.
Oh.
From their shape, name the nation.
From their shape.
Yep. I'm going to give you the continent.
Okay.
From their shape, name the nation.
Okay.
You think you're going to do okay? This is tough.
Okay, we'll try.
Help out if you can.
Sure.
First one.
Who is it? Can you give me the answer?
No, that's the continent.
Oh, the continent.
I need the nation.
Oh, okay, I see. Brazil.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. You ready for your next one?
Okay.
This one's tough.
Sure.
It's somewhere I want to visit. Someone that I worship walked these lands.
I don't know. I don't know this one. Am I? Oh, in Israel. Okay.
See, this throws everyone off. The Asia part. And plus, nobody knows the shape, but I do, so.
Oh.
But now you know. Okay.
Yeah, the shape is odd.
Number 3. It's the size of New Jersey, by the way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Very good, KG. All right. This is in Africa. Look at this. There's a lot of water here, by the way.
Egypt?
No. Keep going.
It's in Africa. I don't really...
Look at this right here. I'm hungry, by the way. Maybe that helps. I'm hungry. I am hungry.
That can't be hungry.
No, I'm saying I'm hungry.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Somalia?
Yes, Somalia.
Okay.
Right, Somalia. All right, here we go. Number 4. This is in North America. North America.
In North America?
Uh-huh. See, this is tricky because you think there's only a couple options, but there's one more option.
Yeah,
North America.
Have
all right, you have us.
Newfoundland, right? Or
Greenland.
Right.
That's mm-hmm.
North America? That's considered part of North America?
Oh, yeah.
Greenland?
Yeah. I'm teaching you, kid. I'm teaching you. I got you. You gave me a look of skepticism. You don't believe me? Alexa, is Greenland in North America?
Yes.
Thank you.
Greenland is located in North America.
That's weird. I never heard that. That's interesting.
Hey, that's my job to teach people. That's
Sure.
all. Hey, I love learning every day. All right, last one.
Europe.
This is in Europe. I'll tell you what. You know what? I said I was hungry, right?
Yeah.
I could use I love a ham, egg, and cheese on a croissant.
France.
Boom! It is France. Very good, Amber. You did great.
No.
This is tough.
Random.
This is a tough round. Hairy armpits. I never quite understood it. I guess it's easier I guess it's easier to not shave. I don't know. All right. Hey, Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. That's right. Tuesday trivia, 7 o'clock, downtown, 125 Franklin Street. It is fun. And hey, no kids. This one, it's for adults. We'll see you down there. Absolutely. All right. Very good, Amber. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Woo! All right, we flew through it.
Sure.
All right, what did we learn? The first story about the McDonald's. Yo, if you do meth,
Don't
stop. No,
Oh,
no.
yes, that too,
Yeah,
but don't
stop.
put it in.
Amber, don't encourage.
I'm not encouraging.
You're right.
That's
Yeah, don't do meth.
yeah.
The Michael Orr, the Blindside guy.
That was bizarre.
That was bizarre. Huh. Yeah, I think he's just doing it to sell books. I really do. Massage therapist, creepo guy.
Yeah, he is a creepo.
He is a creepo, right? Yeah, crazy world. All right, and recidivism.
Yeah, I have that S.
Recidivism. Recidivism.
Yes, there you go.
Recidivism.
It's almost like say it 6 times real quick.
Recidivism, recidivism. Woo! All right, I'm Joe Padula.
Oh, I caught you
mid-sentence.
again.
And this was the local news you needed to know. Absolutely.